Hi, this is Anup Yadav, and let's talk about bulldozer justice. I picked this topic for discussion today because yesterday the Honorable Supreme Court of India has delivered a landmark judgment when it comes to bulldozer justice, or they have categorically termed out as a bulldozer injustice. The Supreme Court has quite categorically said that this whole process of bulldozing individuals' houses is against natural justice and also constitutional values. That's why in future, if any official of the state government or central government are found indulged in such activities of illegal bulldozing houses of individuals, then these officials would be held accountable, not their bosses in the government. And that's why I think this is a perfect check against this arbitrary use of power. So, what exactly is bulldozer justice, and why the Supreme Court has come down so heavily upon perpetrators of this bulldozer injustice? You see, of late, in the last 3-4 years, what we have been watching in news is that houses of certain individuals who are accused in certain crimes like rape and also these rioting and all, these houses of these individuals they are being demolished by state government officials on the pretext that these same houses they are not following proper municipal norms, and that's why we are demolishing these houses. So, if you look into the actual reasoning, that the actual reasoning is correct because close to 80 to 90% of the houses of this country they are not following all municipal norms, and that's why the municipal authorities they have the right to give proper notice and demolish such houses if the notices are not being complied by. But there lies the real devil because well this is the reason but if you look into the demolition of that particular house, then you would find that similarly placed houses in the vicinity of that particular house, even they are not following municipal norms, but they are not demolished. One house is demolished because one person or two person from that household they were accused, just accused, not convicted, just accused in any crime, and that's why their house has been demolished. So this is the exact point that is taken by Supreme Court that you see just one or two individuals from that particular household were accused, but you are punishing the whole family, and this is against constitutional values. This is against equality, and also having a shelter is one of the facets of Article 21, right to life of this constitution, and that's why the Supreme Court came down heavily upon such illegal bulldozing of houses. However, the court has not said that we are completely prohibiting bulldozing of structures. The court has said that in certain instances where certain houses or certain structures are on public places, they are protruding on the road or disrupting the normal flow of traffic, then the officials they have the right to do that. But even then, after following proper court procedure, following proper municipal procedure. But in cases of bulldozing individual houses, the court has said that if it is found that house of an individual has been demolished and that particular individual or one particular individual from that household is an accused in any case, and also houses in the same vicinity not following the same municipal laws, they are not being demolished, then a case of malafide large looms large. And if all these malafide intentions are being proved, then it is those officials who gave such orders who would be held accountable, and they might even be asked to pay for the damages. I mean, this holding accountable and asking them to pay for damages. This is a really, really great check. This would really deter officials of the state governments to not go for such a illegal bulldozing of houses. I mean, this is a great and one more interpretation of this judgment is that you see, I'm not just against this closing of houses because I favor a certain community. Because if you look into the cases of these bulldozing, then you would find that a majority of these cases are against members from one particular community. But you see, suppose if I'm a person and I have certain grievances with the state government and some of its officials, and I start filing certain complaints and I take the cases up to the courts. Now, realizing that the government or its officials are at fault, and they might lose their jobs, or they might have to pay some heavy penalty. These governments, we all know that these all government officials, they are colluded. I'm not saying that every official is bad, but yeah, corruption is highly rampant in government circles. So what happens in many cases is that these government officials, they found loopholes in the law. They found loopholes in you and how you are, whether you are following proper laws or not. And in many instances, it is the house of these individuals who are active citizens of the society. Their houses are also demolished because, as I told earlier, that close to 90% of the household are not following proper municipal laws. So it is these particular individuals who are active citizens of societies, who want a change in society, who want to hold these government officials responsible. They are being punished, and that's why it's important that such illegal, such arbitrary use of power is restricted.